What do you like about working at Hare?
I like the size of the school. It's a smaller school. It's a little easier to take care of.
Okay.
And I also like everybody that I work with. And the students aren't bad. Some of them.
What was your first impression coming to here?
My first impression was whether I would get judged or not by being here at this school.
All right. Second question. How do you like the people at here?
The people are a lot more communicative and nice, and yeah.
Thank you. What was your first impression coming to here?
My first impression, I was nervous. I was scared, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, it was just like, oh, I'm going to a continuation school. But I got used to it. I don't know.
Second question. How are the people at here?
They're pretty good, actually. Some of them are just like, don't even want to talk to them. But some of them are pretty chill and stuff.
What do you like about working at Hare?
I love working with the people that I work with, whether it be the staff, the students here. They're very motivated on task, and it's a great environment.
All right. And how are the people at Hare?
Students or adults or both?
Both.
I find that the students here are probably more motivated than I see at the high school, just because they're all juniors and seniors here who are ready to take care of their business and get things done while they go back to their home school. The adults here are very nurturing, helpful staff that want to make you guys succeed, and I think the combination of the two makes this a great place.
Okay, and final question. How is Hare different from any other original high school?
It's different in a lot of ways, but similar too. It's similar in the fact that we have great classroom instruction. Their teachers are teaching bell to bell, and they're giving you the standards that you need. I think it's different because it's smaller. I think our kids feel like they're a part of this school a lot more than they do at the high schools, and because of that, it brings a lot of togetherness.
What was your first impression coming to here?
My first impression was like, I just wanted to do my work and go back to my home school. That's pretty much it, yeah.
All right, second question. How are the people out here?
The people out here are pretty cool. They don't bother me, They do their thing, that's it.
All right. How is Hare different from other high schools?
Hare's different from other high schools because the teachers really get to know you and they really help you with your work.
Okay. Second question. What was your first impression on coming to Hare?
My first impression was that it's a really bad high school, and Mr. Conrad is looking at me right now. And the people here are cool, they're all mature, and they really help you a lot.
What was your first impression coming to here?
It's not at all what I expected. It's a lot better than I had in mind.
How are the people at here?
The people at Hare are very positive, very hardworking, and they're very courteous, and they really reach out to you.
All right. What's the difference between here and your regular high school?
There's less drama here, and there's people.
What I like about working at Hare is the people that I work with, and I love my students, and everyone's very unique and original, and it's a very positive place.
What was your first impression on coming to Hare?
Very first impression on coming to Hare was it wasn't really the school to come to. That mainly like not necessarily dropouts, but like kids that didn't really succeed came to Hare. So that was my first impression on it.
Okay. And how is Hare different from your home school?
At my home school, it's kind of overpopulated. There's a lot of people there. Come from Grove, so there's like a lot of people at Grove. Teachers aren't really helpful at the school. They kind of hand you a book and tell you to do it. And then here they're kind of like on point with helping you. It's a lot smaller of a school. A lot less people to deal with. Yeah.
Okay, and how are the students at Hare?
Students at Hare, they're pretty cool. Anyone that usually comes in Hare comes in with the attitude they just want to get their stuff done and take off. Kind of a chilled attitude. It's not necessarily the bad people that come here. It's the people that are more laid back. Not so uptight, I guess you could say.
How do you feel about working at Hare?
I love it. It's my favorite school I've worked at so far.
Okay. How do you think Hare is different from a regular high school?
I think Hare is different from a regular high school because the students have different needs and different challenges. So we have smaller class sizes and get to work with them more closely.
And lastly, how do you feel about the staff and kids that come to Hare?
The staff is awesome. I love the staff, and the kids are great too. Some of them are a little bit more challenging than others, but for the most part, they're awesome kids, and I always enjoy getting to know them. And I'm sad when they leave.
Thank you.